Elena from Always Expect More, and today we're doing block 3 of the Quilty 5K. That's right, 3 of the 22 blocks that are going to make up our 5K quilt. Today's block is the Mosaic block. Ready? Let's get started. So I've gone ahead and squared off my end here already, and now I'm going to cut. We only need 2 different sizes of strips, but the fabric is actually split into 3 different lines on the chart, and the reason for that is because one set is going to get cut and the other set is not. So we're going to go ahead and start with our larger piece, which is the 4 3/16. So I've got my 4, and a quarter is actually 4/16. So you want to take it back a little bit from the quarter line. And depending on your ruler, you might need to eyeball between the 1/8 and the 2/8, which is the 1/4, to find your 16ths. There we go. So this is going to be my 4 3/16. And I just need one of these, but I'm going to go ahead and square off my end. So I have 4 3/16 right there. Go ahead and cut that piece, 4 3/16. And if it looks a little cattywampus, you can always kind of fold it on the angle and see if you did get square, and it looks just fine. And then I need 3 2 3/8. So what I can actually do is I can use this same strip instead of cutting another strip, and say 2 5/8. So 4/8 is your half, 5/8 is right there. And I can cut 3 2 5/8 pieces. And then I'm going to square these up. Now you could have cut another strip that was 2 5/8 and then subcut that down. That's up to you. It's how you want to use your fabric. I don't love having a bunch of like strips lying around. I'd rather have a little bit of waste here than random strips that I don't remember the exact measurements of. You could label it, of course. That's up to you. It's how you want to use your fabric. I just think that this is just a little more efficient. So right there we go. I have 3 2 5/8. Now I'm going to go ahead and do the first step, which involves cutting. So I'm going to go ahead and do that now, where these 2 smaller pieces are actually going to get cut on the angle, and I'm just going to line them up on top of each other. They're going to get cut on the diagonal. And these are going to be my corner pieces. And then this larger piece is going to get cut on the diagonal twice. So let's go ahead and cut. And for this, I'm lining up this edge and there. Cut. Lining up the edge and the point, and cut. So there we go. I have some smaller squares, some slightly larger squares, and my center square. And then I need to cut my fuchsia. From my fuchsia, I need to cut 2 5/8. So I'm going to go 2, and then half is 4/8, and one more little hash on my ruler makes 5/8. Alrighty. Gonna square off my end. And I've got my fabric doubled, so I just need to cut 2 2 5/8, because each cut will get me 2 pieces. 2 5/8. 2 5/8. So I'll add that to the pieces that I already have, and I've got all the pieces for my block 3. The mosaic block starts by getting laid out, and then you're going to put it together in rows. Row 1 is already put together because it's just one piece. Row 2 is these 3 pieces. Row 3 is along here. Row 4 is here, and row 5 is here. Because row 4 is so much longer, I'm actually going to start by piecing that one. You take your 2 pieces, you put them right sides together, and you're centering your outside corner piece on your block. There we go. Then we can actually take the other side and do the same thing. Take these 2 pieces and put them together. And then these 2. Now I can start with some of my beginning pieces. Clip them off and lay them back down where they would go. So I can attach these 2 pieces. So for this piece, I want to press with the seams out towards the yellow. I know the yellow is lighter. I'm going to go ahead and press out towards the yellow anyway. And now I can clip off these dog ears. And stitch this piece on. And I'm just continuing to chain piece. I'm a super big fan of chain piecing. Now if you're worried about centering this, what you can actually do is fold your corner in half and give yourself just a little crease. And then you can fold your row in half and give yourself a little crease. And you can just line up those two creases and you'll know that it's centered. There we go. Okay, so I can do the same with this piece where I'm pressing towards the yellow. Clip off my dog ears. And now I can add this piece on. Again, I can just fold and fold to find my middles. This corner can also get pressed out. So all these pieces are also getting pressed towards the yellow. I'm going to lay this right on top. Again, you can nest those seams. Okay, so this is our last seam here. And we're going to stitch this one. Now we have it all stitched together and we can press all of our seams. So I'm going to fold these out of the way for a second. I'm going to press this out. And now I'll press this all flat. And your final step will be to square this up to 6.5 inches. For squaring up, it's awesome if you have a 6.5 inch ruler, or if you're making the 12-inch blocks, a 12.5 inch ruler. If you're making the 18-inch blocks, an 18.5 inch ruler. Otherwise, it's just better to have a larger ruler, and then you use glow line tape to make your ruler look smaller so that you know, okay, I'm going inside this square. So this would be for a 3.5 inch block, is the way that this glow line tape is on there. You put your ruler on and you find some lines to start matching everything up and centering everything up. Once you have everything all centered, you cut and cut, and then you turn it 180 degrees and do the same thing again. Cut and cut. That's how you get your 6.5 inch block. And that's how easy it was to make the mosaic block. If you have any questions or comments, leave those below. Make sure you give this video a thumbs up and subscribe to this channel if you haven't already, so you find out first about all my great videos, including the other blocks that we have here in our Quilty 5K. And remember, if you need the links for any of the videos or block tutorials, you can find those at alwaysexpectmore.com/Quilty5K. Thanks so much for watching, and I'll see you next week for the next block in our Quilty 5K.